YouTube. And hello, 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 hello to all my exciting, enchanting, energetic, and enthusiastic friends across the world. All across this big, wide world. All my friends across the world, I say hello, 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 hello. From the North Pole to the South Pole, from the East to the West, and all in between, I say hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's a wonderful day to be waking up in. We had a nice rain last night here in Texas, and the sun is beginning to come out now, and everything is just sparkling. Everything is just coming up wonderful, and oh, it's just a mar. Everything feels nice and refreshing, and it's just like we feel in our soul with all this energy that is welling up, and all this consciousness is being raised across the world. It's just being flowering out, just like the roses when they flower out, and just like all the wildflowers when they come up. Oh, after a nice rain, our consciousness is just radiating. It's just rising and blooming, and all prosperity is filling the earth. And I'm just so excited about it. I'm so excited about all the ecstasy and the exhilaration that friends across this world are feeling. The way they're feeling this morning, and oh, I just want to express this morning just a little bit of all of this energy which we are all feeling. Millions of people across the world that are raising their awareness, and millions of people that have their thoughts upon only healing and prosperity and wealth and good. And I would ask all of you to tune in to all of that and tune yourselves up into the thoughts of all of this wealth and energy and prosperity this morning, so that you can be a part of all of it. And I was talking to you yesterday about how that we get all leadership and creative power by turning to that stillness within and receiving all of these wonderful thoughts directly from our infinite mind that is all available to us and is all within us and flows through us constantly, and all we have to do is raise our awareness to it. But that stillness that is complete enough and open enough to increased awareness is going to bring us all prosperity and abundance. It'll bring every thought that you need for healing. It'll bring you everything you need to reverse the aging, to reverse problems of every kind. Everything flows in that river, which is available to you right now. You just have to open up your awareness to it. And I said there is no principle of limitation or lack or low energy. There's no principle to any of these things. And so all we have to do is turn to that real principle of energy. And there is an omnipotent principle of energy and love and abundance which we can turn to at any time. All of this is completely present and can be totally drawn out of stillness. Still all of the thoughts that have no principle, and all the thoughts that have no law of sustaining them. All the love, energy, and abundance that is always there by principle and law and can always be accessed. We can always access it through and imbibe it through this period of stillness and reflection, which we go into every day. We should go into that for about 20 minutes in the morning and then 20 minutes in the afternoon and evening. And let perfect stillness infinitely increase our awareness. Love and grace are infinite, therefore unending should be our gratitude. Since love and grace are infinite, we should have an unending gratitude, because all unconditional love is ours, and all the totality of every grace and every power and every energy is available to us. This attitude then of gratitude for these things is going to produce great energy and ecstasy in our life. There is nothing distant. We need to know that principle too, that there is nothing distant. Every good thing is infinitely close to us, closer than breath and life and awareness. Everything is infinitely available to us now. More is being gained by being still and knowing and letting the stillness raise our awareness than we could ever possibly imagine. We can't even imagine what all there is to be gained just by getting still and listening to infinite mind and those infinite inspiring thoughts and energetic thoughts which infinite mind will give us. Once the immediacy and the total proximity of all energy and substance is known to us, this realization will greatly outshine all the statements that we could make about anything. Any statement that we could that I've made so far, any statement that's in any of our journals, any statement that anyone makes, the immediacy and total proximity of all energy and substance, as we begin to actually become aware of it and actually realize how all present it is, it's going to outshine any statement that could possibly be made. But you're going to know it. You're going to know it for yourself. And you won't need the statement because you'll know it for yourself. And so we should continually rejoice and be enthusiastic in an appropriate way that reflects what we are becoming aware of. We truly have and own explosive energy and a boundless ability to expand our consciousness and our overall abundance. Our source, divine mind, has omnipotent energy, presence, and awareness, and seeks to impart this all to our consciousness. Energy is infinitely close and within, while all that detracts and subtracts from energy or takes away from energy is brought in from the outside. We bring in all of these things from the outside that all they do is they take away from our energy, our doubts, our superstitions, our fears, all of these things subtract from our energy. The thought that I can't do it, or it won't work, or the thought that there may be some form of a sickness that'll overcome me, or some form of a poverty or lack or something which the abundance won't deal with, or which infinite mind won't deal with. All these thoughts that come in from the outside are what detracts and subtracts from our energy and our health. And so we need to get rid of those things during that period, especially that period of stillness, that period of that time and that period of reflection. Get rid of all those things and think only of these good and great and marvelous thoughts which I'm giving you. We need to close off all of those negative thoughts and flow the energy that is inherent within. Let it flow. Give it a chance to flow. Everything we need to realize about total abundance is already with us. Our rising awareness then will draw it out. Oceans of substance are right before us, and it only takes lifting our receptive ability and awareness. We need to know that it is all infinitely close right now. All infinitely close right now. Always begin then every meditation period with this knowledge, the knowledge that we are inseparable from all good. We will never lose any good thing. Abundance is present and always available. It is all available. It is all ours now. It is all within us now. All abundance, all prosperity, all strength, all energy, all healing power is present within us right now, and it belongs to us, and all we have to do is claim it and raise our awareness to it. Lift up your thought. Let there be lifting up. Let there be a rising energy. Let there be a rise in gratitude. Let there be a rise in thankfulness. Let there be a rise in being rejoicing about what you know is now there, and about rejoicing about what you know is going to come as a result of the daily practice of these meditations. You write in your journal the things which you want to take place, and go over them regularly every day, and know that the practice of doing that is going to bring the manifestation. It's going to bring the demonstration, and so you can rejoice right now about that as the same way as if it had already taken place, because you know what your future is going to be. Your future is going to be that you're going to be in daily practice of these meditations, and you're going to make these daily affirmations, which are guaranteed to work if you make them. This is always beginning our knowledge, knowing then that we're inseparable from all this. Now, we will never lose any good thing. Abundance is present and always available. Abundance will be increasingly manifested and flowing out of you easily, and your manifestations will take place easily. Your demonstrations of all things will begin to happen. And so we need to, our enthusiasm and our gratitude and intense exhilaration should be ever increasing, and getting ourselves then into the appropriate alignment with what we know is going to take place. Since you know you're going to have all prosperity and all abundance, get your thought into alignment at that. How would I think? How would I feel? What would the state of my happiness be? What would the state of my joy be? What would this state of my feelings now be, and my feeling of energy? How much energy would I have? How much would I feel like just getting out and really exercising energy and getting out and really doing things if I knew that all abundance was coming, and all health and energy and rejuvenation was going to take place, and everything I want to manifest and everything I've got written in my journal and all my dreams are going to come true? How would I react? How would I rejoice? How would I feel? How much gratitude would I have? And what would be the amount of my thankfulness for all of that? And then begin to do that now, because you know it's going to come. You know it's going to come because you know what you have decided you're going to do. So all eternity is in each and every second that we have quality-wise, and we need to realize that all eternity is in every second. And so we can, the very second then that we begin to raise our awareness to all this prosperity and abundance, the wheels are going to begin to turn to bring it all to us. And in every inch and centimeter and every cubic centimeter on this earth is all these wonderful thoughts and all this wonderful energy ready to be utilized by us. All creative thought then can be received by us. All innovative energy, all innovative power, all invention power, all artistic ability, all writing ability, it's all present. And all we got to do is draw from it. All we got to do is draw from that river that is flowing, already flowing. It's already flowing. We don't have to create the river. The river's already flowing. All we have to do is dip out of it, and we'll receive the creative energy that we need to do those things, to write those books, to paint those paintings. So knowing this is true power, and true and great power and authority, and gives us the power and authority to create and manifest. We cannot imagine then anything that is greater or more substantive than what actually exists. Exercise your imagination, your energy, and creative power then intensely and extensively. And that gets you into vibrational alignment with all good things. Knowing that we are complete and containing all good things and all creative power and energy. And I will continue along this line tomorrow. Make sure and listen to my video tomorrow.